Nguyễn Thanh Hải was born on April 12, 1988 in Hải Phòng, a port city in northern Vietnam. Growing up in a family where both parents worked in education, Hải was encouraged from a young age to value learning and discipline. However, it was clear from an early age that he had a natural aptitude for physical activities. His love for sports began in primary school, where he participated in various athletic competitions. While his early years were typical for a child with a curious mind, he found an undeniable connection to athletics, especially track and field. At age 12, Hải discovered his passion for running while participating in his school's sports day. Although he was relatively small for his age, his speed in the sprints impressed his teachers. This marked the beginning of his athletic career. His family supported his growing interest in track and field, and Hải was enrolled in a local sports club that specialized in sprinting. He trained diligently under the guidance of Coach Phan Quang, who recognized his potential early on. Through years of training, Hai's natural talent began to flourish, and by the age of 16, he started to stand out in regional competitions in Hải Phòng. His dedication to improving his times, combined with his innate speed, quickly made him a local sensation. He competed in multiple sprinting events, primarily focusing on the 100 meters and 200 meters, and consistently earned podium finishes, breaking into national recognition 2005-2010, making a name on the national stage. By the time Nguyễn Thanh Hải turned 17, he had become a regular competitor in national athletics events, competing in both junior and senior categories. His breakthrough moment came at the Vietnam National Athletics Championships in 2007, where he surprised many by winning a bronze medal in the 200 meters event. This result was significant because he was still a relatively unknown athlete at the time, and his performance showcased his potential to compete at the national level. In 2008, Hải continued his rise through the ranks by placing higher in the 100 meters and 200 meters events, securing his place as one of Vietnam's top sprinters. However, it wasn't until 2010 that he truly began to make waves in Southeast Asian athletics. At the Southeast Asian (SEA) Games, held in Vientiane, Laos, he claimed silver in the 200 meters, marking his first medal at a regional level. This achievement was a defining moment in his career, as it was his first international success and signaled his arrival as one of Southeast Asia's emerging sprinters. While he still faced challenges competing against established athletes from other countries, including the sprinters from Thailand and Indonesia, Hai's persistence paid off. His performances in regional competitions solidified his status in Vietnam's athletic community, and he was selected to represent Vietnam in major international tournaments. Career peak and main achievements, 2011-2015. Dominance in the 200 meters and regional success. The period from 2011 to 2015 marked the peak of Nguyễn Thanh Hải career. After years of hard work, he began to achieve consistent success in the 100 meters and 200 meters events. During these years, he earned numerous podium finishes at the SEA Games, the region's most prestigious athletic competition. His crowning achievement came in 2013, when he won gold in the 200 meters at the SEA Games held in Myanmar. This was the moment that defined his career, making him the top sprinter in Southeast Asia for his event. Hai's time of 20.76 seconds in the 200 meters final was a personal best and a new Vietnamese national record, setting a high benchmark for future athletes. The victory brought him widespread recognition and earned him a spot on the national team for the 2014 Asian Games in Incheon, South Korea. Although he did not medal at the Asian Games, his performance was impressive, as he placed fifth in the 200 meters final, demonstrating that he could compete with the best in Asia. In the 2015 SEA Games held in Singapore, Hải successfully defended his 200 meters title, winning a second consecutive gold medal. His time of 20.83 seconds was enough to secure the victory, and it marked another major milestone in his career. In the same competition, he also earned a bronze medal in the 100 meters, solidifying his status as one of Southeast Asia's top sprinters. These wins at the SEA Games, combined with his record-breaking performance in the 200 meters, were the peak achievements of his career. During this time, Hải also set multiple Vietnam national records in both the 100 meters and 200 meters, reinforcing his reputation as one of the fastest men in the country. His consistency and remarkable improvements in both events made him a dominant force in Southeast Asia. Challenges and setbacks 2016, 2019. Injuries and declining performance. After the highs of 2015, Nguyễn Thanh Hải faced a series of challenges that began to affect his performance in the following years. The constant pressure to maintain his peak form, combined with a rigorous training regimen, led to several injuries, including muscle strains and joint issues. These injuries took a toll on his ability to compete at the highest level. In 2016, Hải competed in the Asian Championships in Doha, Qatar, but was unable to replicate his previous success. He finished 6th in the 200 meters final and did not medal. His struggles continued in the 2017 SEA Games, where he finished 4th in both the 100 meters and 200 meters, just shy of reaching the podium in an event he had previously dominated. This marked the beginning of a difficult period in his career, as his injuries and declining performance hindered his ability to reach the podium in major regional competitions. Despite his setbacks, Hải continued to compete in domestic events, where he still found success. But his results at international competitions became less consistent. In the 2019 SEA Games, held in Manila, Philippines, he participated in the 200 meters. But his time was not fast enough to secure a medal, reflecting the peak of his struggles. Final years and retirement 2020-2022. Transitioning to coaching and retirement. After his disappointing performances in the 2019 SEA Games, Nguyễn Thanh Hải decided that it was time to step away from competitive sprinting. He officially announced his retirement from professional athletics in 2020, ending an illustrious career that spanned over a decade. At 32 years old, he felt that his body could no longer handle the rigorous demands of elite sprinting, particularly after years of dealing with injuries. Following his retirement, Hải chose to stay involved in the sport in a new capacity. Drawing from his vast experience as an athlete, he transitioned into coaching, aiming to pass on his knowledge and expertise to the next generation of sprinters. He began coaching at his alma mater in Haiphong, working with young athletes who showed potential in the 100 meters and 200 meters events. His coaching philosophy emphasizes the importance of consistency, injury prevention, and mental fortitude, lessons he learned throughout his career. Hai's transition into coaching was well received, as many of his former teammates and rivals praised his dedication to developing young talent. His coaching has already led to notable successes, as several of his athletes have gone on to win medals at national championships and even qualify for international competitions.